did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
When working with sheetrock, you need screws that give you quick penetration for a speedy, stable installation. Best Screws, fast frame and fast finish drywall screws are specifically designed for you. Engineered by Best Manufacturing, Best Screws makes every job faster and easier. These screws offer reliable performance with a superior hold. You also save money due to Best Screws affordability. They are cheaper than the leading brands. Get the job done quickly without compromising on strength. For all your drywall installations, get Best Screws Fast Frame and Fast Finish. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
In the headlines for tonight's newscast, San Pedro resident dies after colliding into an unmarked mound of sand. Belmopan City Council launches initiative to raffle a residential lot to residents of the capital. And the police department continues to investigate shooting incidents throughout the country. These stories and more coming up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
This newscast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Good night and welcome to Plus News for Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. I am Julian Cruz. A 50-year-old motorcyclist identified as Hadix Sandino died following a collision with an unmarked pile of sand along a roadway in the DFC area of San Pedro town late Monday night. That fatal incident occurred shortly after 9:30 p.m. According to information from the scene, the sand pile had been dumped on the side of the road and was left unattended and unmarked, creating a hazard for motorists traveling in low visibility conditions. Reports indicate that Sandino was riding his motorcycle when he struck the mound of sand, causing him to lose control of the bike. He sustained fatal injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene by first responders. Family members described Sandino's death as a devastating loss, noting that he had been involved in a serious accident just 2 months earlier, also reportedly caused by unmarked debris left along the roadside. Up to our news time, there has been no official police report regarding that incident. The Belmopan City Council has announced that on the 31st of March 2026, they will be raffling a residential lot within the capital to one lucky resident. And to enter, all you have to do is pay other taxes before the drawing date later this year. According to the Public Relations Officer at the Belmopan City Council, JB Wade, the raffle is an initiative to encourage residents to pay their taxes.
Of course, it's an ongoing task of the Belmopan City Council to try and incentivize our residents to be compliant with their taxes and fees of the Belmopan City Council. So we have launched a little initiative and to try and get our Belmopan residents to comply by offering a parcel of land in Belmopan to the winner of a raffle. The way this works, LJ, is that we're asking all residents within the city of Belmopan or outside, people that hold properties in Belmopan, to pay up their taxes in full, property taxes. If you have garbage fees, of course, that is being asked to be cleared as well. When it comes to our business community, to ensure that they have paid all their trade license and liquor license, garbage fees as well. If you have any tickets in your name, you need to clear those as well to ensure chance to get into this raffle to win a parcel of land. Now, we all know that land in Belmopan is not scarce, it's non-existent. And I must comment that since we put out the post, a lot of people have been saying, oh, we thought you didn't have any land. Well, you're not thinking wrong. We do not have any land. But this is one parcel of land that we were able to find. And we decided, instead of offering it for sale to any one specific person, it would be best served to give everybody an opportunity at a chance of it free of cost. All we're asking you is to be compliant and pay your fees and your taxes to the Belmopan City Council, and everyone will get an even chance to take a crack at winning themselves a piece of Belmopan.
After paying off all your arrears, your name will be automatically entered into the raffle. The piece of land is located in the Innova Bell area of the capital. Earlier this month, the Belmopan City Council launched a hotline for the residents of the capital. The WhatsApp number, 675-TELL, is the new number for persons trying to reach the Belmopan City Council for a number of issues, ranging from complaints to concerns to suggestions. JB Wade, Public Relations Officer, encourages all residents to use the WhatsApp number.
I will admit that we have had some criminal activity within the city. Of course, we and the mayor and the council have taken it very seriously. We're very, very concerned about these activities. Although these are not criminal entities of the city of Belmopan, they're outside people coming into our city. I want to reiterate, I believe that the mayor did an interview, reiterate the fact of the importance of neighborhood watches. I want to encourage all our residents, again, if you're not a part of one, get a part of one. If you don't know how to be a part of one, message us at 675-TELL, let us know where you live, and I'm certain that there's a neighborhood watch group in your area that we probably can connect you to. Again, that's the way you can use the 675-TELL. And yes, we have increased our activity as far as traffic stops. Just I think last week or so, we made the discovery of a stolen motorcycle from just a random traffic stop. So we are seeing results of these traffic stops and checkpoints that we have, and we will continue to do them randomly, different times of the day. We will be, and of the week, that we will be doing these checkpoints throughout the city to try and deter crime. You know, as a fact, I mean, as a point, we cannot eliminate it completely, but everything we do, we try to deter it as much as we can to minimize any sort of criminal activity within our city.
Since the start of the new year, the city of Belmopan has seen an uptick in the number of crimes being committed throughout the capital. In addition to the gruesome murder of Mark Gabriel that kicked off the year, a string of robberies have also been committed. In an effort to stem the rising wave of violence, the City Council says that they will be implementing more checkpoints throughout the capital, even during the weekends and after hours.
We'll admit that we have had some criminal activity within the city. Of course, we and the mayor and the council have taken it very seriously. We're very, very concerned about these activities. Although these are not criminal entities of the city of Belmopan, they're outside people coming into our city. I want to reiterate, I believe that the mayor did an interview, reiterate the fact of the importance of neighborhood watches. I want to encourage all our residents, again, if you're not a part of one, get a part of one. If you don't know how to be a part of one, message us at 675-TEL, let us know where you live, and I'm certain that there's a neighborhood watch group in your area that we probably can connect you to. Again, that's the way you can use the 675-TEL. And yes, we have increased our activity as far as traffic stops. Just I think last week or so, we made the discovery of a stolen motorcycle from just a random traffic stop. So we are seeing results of these traffic stops and checkpoints that we have, and we will continue to do them randomly, different times of the day. We will be, and of the week, that we will be doing these checkpoints throughout the city to try and deter crime. You know, as a fact, I mean, as a point, we cannot eliminate it completely, but everything we do, we try to deter it as much as we can to minimize any sort of criminal activity within our city.
And sticking to the topic of crime, the Belize Police Department is still investigating a number of shootings that occurred over the weekend. The first shooting occurred on Friday night, January 16th in Belize City. According to reports, 25-year-old Belize City resident Justin Gentle was walking on Euphrates Avenue when he was fired upon by two masked men on bicycles.
Police are investigating the shooting of 25-year-old Justin Gentle, which occurred on Friday, 16 January 2026 at about 8:30 p.m. Officers on patrol were alerted to the sounds of shots being fired in the vicinity of Euphrates Avenue, and an injured Mr. Gentle visited the Precinct 1 police station and reported that he was shot. The officers rendered assistance to Mr. Gentle, and he was ferried to the Carl Hushner Memorial Hospital for medical attention. Mr. Gentle is listed in a stable condition. What the investigators have learned so far is that Mr. Gentle was walking on Euphrates Avenue when two male persons who wore hoodies and face covering fired several shots, which resulted in his injury. The investigators have retrieved several pieces of video footages which have yielded useful information, and those information are now being pursued.
According to police, no motive for the shooting has yet been determined. The other shooting of the weekend took place in the culture capital in Dangriga. 34-year-old fisherman Burchell Baltazar, a resident of the Wagirale area of Dangriga, was reportedly socializing under a fish shed near Riverside Street when he was fired upon. Police say that Baltazar was shot to the lower part of his body and that they do not believe that he was the intended target.
Police are investigating a shooting incident which resulted in the injury of Burchell Baltasar, a 34-year-old Belizean fisherman of Wagirale area, Dangriga town. The investigation commenced on Saturday, 17 January 2026 at approximately 6:15 p.m. when officers in that jurisdiction were alerted of shots being fired near the fish shed on the south of Riverside Street in Dangriga town. Checks were made at that location and the scene was processed, and the officers visited the Southern Regional Hospital where Mr. Baltasar was observed with apparent gunshot wounds. What we know so far is that two male persons on board a motorcycle went to that location and fired shots towards that area, which resulted in the injury of Baltasar. Mr. Baltasar is not believed to have been the intended target in this incident, and the investigators have retrieved a number of video footage which are being reviewed with a view to furthering this investigation.
GOB credits hard work for sugar industry bounce back. That story and more when Plus News returns.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Every connection we make is more than just a signal. It's a student unlocking a future through digital education. A young mind daring to dream bigger. Our culture shared with the world in real time. And everyday heroes answering the call of civic duty. When we connect with Digi, we empower beliefs.
For decades, BEL has powered Belize's growth and progress, lighting homes, energizing industries, and fueling national development. But in a world reshaped by extreme weather patterns, digital transformation, and evolving customer needs, the future of energy demands a new approach. The future of energy is now, and it's not just about new technology, it's about people and how we use, manage, and store power smarter. BEL is leading the transformation, blending modern advancements with the wisdom of sustainable energy practices. Integrating technologies will redefine how Belize produces and uses energy. With distributed generation and smart grid technologies, customers are becoming power partners. Energy is no longer a one-way street. BEL is making key investments that will reinforce the grid to make this a reality, ensuring energy security for generations. At BEL, we are more than an energy provider. We work to safeguard Belize's energy future, which will have demand response programs, where customers will be able to shift use during peak hours to take advantage of the new time of use or off-peak rate structures, customer energy portals, real-time insights and tools to track usage and manage energy smarter, smart metering, advanced metering infrastructure, faster, safer service and actionable energy insights, distributed generation, integrating rooftop solar, microgrids and battery storage for two-way power flows into the national grid. Together, we are bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
Be a first-time homeowner. I always dream of owning my own home. I'm a single mom of 2 boys, so I want to leave something for my children.
In my case, moving up here in Ladyville in 1978, it was a similar housing program, and my grandmother bring us up here to Ladyville when I was 1 year old, and came into a housing program in New Site area, and that changed our life completely because basically my grandmother said we were from house to house in Belize City. I had a roof over my head, I don't have to worry about moving and stuff like that, so I could feel the same joy that Shahid and others, the hundreds who have already received houses before. So I would like to see more of this get done in Ladyville, and of course the country of Belize.
Many young people right now, it's kind of difficult to get your own land and a home. So for me, it's a great opportunity to start. Because I know it's mine, I go invest in my own.
Well, we are starting the new year with a new starter house, no? And that is very good for all of us. With this will be the 8th starter house, and it's 8 families that are benefiting. I would like we be inaugurating at least 1,000, but it's just one. and maybe in the future will be another one, and that is good. That is the way to continue this new year.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can whip its cream, for Dano milk it is real, yes, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in Fiji, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this stuff, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
Come to Banquet, find your way. Engines roar at the break of day. Volvo outboard surf the waves. Castrol oil is what they crave. Live with power, feel the sound. Heavy machines shake the ground. Riding Honda, feeling proud. Rev it up and shout aloud. Feel the wind against your skin. Now so wide, let's begin. At Banquet, where dreams ignite. Gear up, and let's take flight. Kohler's power runs our towns. JCB lifts heavy pounds. Find the tools to build your dreams. Banquet's got the best machines. Grip the wheel and never slip. Feel the rush, it's time to trip. Every brand you know and love. Banquet fits you like a glove. Feel the wind against your skin. Now so wide, let's begin. At Banquet, where dreams ignite. Gear up, and let's take flight.
Banquet, equipment, parts, service. We represent quality.
Yes, opening of the 2026 sugarcane harvest and milling season. The opening marked the start of a new crop year for northern Belize, with industry officials expressing confidence in improved conditions and production prospects. The season begins with healthier cane fields, better harvest quality, and heightened operational readiness after extensive preparation across the industry. According to the Minister of State in the Ministry of Economic Transformation, the government invested a lot in the industry to ensure its survival following the arrival of the fusarium disease.
6 months ago, when the last harvest, the 2025 harvest, was over, the question was whether we will have a new harvest, a new saffron in 2026, or at least by the end of 2025. The uncertainties were very high among all the associations, the farmers, the mill, even the government, and I believe it was no secret to the general public, to the point that in June, when the budget debate was presented, the Prime Minister declared the sugar industry as an industry that is in crisis. And so just 3 months ago, the uncertainty was still high, but a combination of many components have helped the equation of success to be successful and to be where we are today. One of them was the interventions from government. Government did invested $500,000 through the Ministry of Agriculture to do a pilot test to see if it will work in terms of arresting fusarium. It worked. And then PM presented to Cabinet a further $2.5 million to continue to arrest Fusarium. It was approved, but then the most effective way to arrest the pathogen was to do a growing application. But then the rain started, and we were faced with a new challenge, and there was very little literature to see if we can adapt a new methodology such as aerial application. And we took the risk. With God's help and grace, the aerial application worked. In addition to that, a combination of good weather, good climate have also assisted in terms of reducing. And we practically, I won't say we have managed to arrest Fusarium at 100%, but at a satisfactory level. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done. But nonetheless, with the combinations of government's interventions, the associations, the farmers, the mill doing its part, the forecast for this year is that production will increase from anywhere between 10 to 20%, and the quality of the cane will be much better than last year's one.
The Minister of State within the Ministry of Economic Transformation, Honorable Osman Martinez, also spoke about the price of sugar and how Belizeans can expect an increase in the coming weeks. The move seeks to put more money in the pockets of the farmers and to reduce the sale of contraband. Government
also saw the need for the increase in sugar price, which the SI should be anytime soon. It was signed by Minister Ferguson at the beginning of this year. It should be gazetted sometime this week if it was not gazetted last week. But that again will help to put more money within the pockets of the farmers. But also it will help in reducing contraband, because when the price of sugar is lower on our neighboring countries such as Guatemala and Mexico, then we end up subsidizing that market. And our farmers are not making that, it's not like their operational cost is higher than the selling price. It's actually it's at the contrary. They were at a deficit when you look at their financial reports. No? And so yes, the question, just to answer your question, yes.
Over the weekend, a 24-year-old Orange Walk town resident was caught throwing away a bag containing 2.2 grams of suspected cocaine. According to reports, on Saturday, January 17 at around 12:15 a.m., a police officer was on patrol in Orange Walk town when he witnessed a male person, identified as Darnell Valentine, throwing away a bag of suspected drugs. When inspected, the officer discovered 4 small packets of 2.2 grams of suspected cocaine, leading to the officer formally arresting and charging Valentine for the offense of possession of controlled drugs with intent to supply. Officers in Orange Walk have formally arrested and charged a 22-year-old laborer of August Pine Ridge Village for the possession of suspected cocaine following a search near a nightclub. According to reports, on Saturday, January 17 at around 11:30 p.m., while conducting duties at a nightclub, an officer observed 22-year-old Henry Mojica acting suspiciously, leading to a search which uncovered 2 bags of suspected cocaine weighing around 1.7 grams. This discovery led him to being charged with possession of controlled drugs with intent to supply. Alongside this, when questioned, Mojica gave officers a fictitious name, leading to them also charging him with a mischievous act of a mischievous offense act. Belize Wood Studios, that's BZE Wood Studios, and Sailor Media House are seeking actors from across Belize to join the cast of 7 Minutes, the country's very first sci-fi film set to premiere this October. Today we met with the director, Nia Villanueva, who shared more about the project and her journey into filmmaking.
So 7 Minutes is about our main character. His name is Biggs, and he finds himself caught in this mysterious time loop where he's stuck in this scary situation and it keeps repeating over and over again. And just to make it worse, what happened is that he's the only one out of his group of friends who knows that this is happening. So 7 minutes is about him trying to escape the situation, and he starts off all dazed and confused, but by the end he learns a couple things about himself and the people around him. So when I started writing 7 minutes, I wanted to tell like this kind of supernatural story, because the films I grew up watching, like Stranger Things, Euphoria, what's that show called? Whatever. But I'm very into supernatural stories, so I wanted to tell a supernatural story, but with a Belizean voice. So that's kind of how everything started. So I've always been interested in creating stories. Like even as a wee 5-year-old, I used to write my wee stories. Then I would draw my wee stick man pictures on the side, and every day I would hold my family hostage in the living room, and I would force them to listen to my stories. So I guess I just did that now, but professionally. Yeah.
As studio executive at BZE Wood Studios, Villanueva shared about past projects the studio has worked on and the importance of engaging young people through film, as it helps them to see creative work as a real and viable career path.
I think that it is important for me to branch out right now, because there isn't really a path for filmmakers who want to stay in Belize and do filmmaking in Belize. So I feel like if I take this step, this is gonna leave a path where everyone else who sees film as a passion. So Beeswood Studios has been making films for about 10 years now. We just released a bigger film. It was called Tropical Hostage, that came out last October. And recently we decided to merge with Cielo, which is, they have been interested in film, but they haven't really gotten into it yet. So we decided to kind of like mix our skills and our minds together to create more projects, and we have so many projects planned for the near future.
According to Villanueva, so far auditions have been promising. Auditions remain open to anyone interested, as no acting experience is required. The invitation also extends to businesses that wish to benefit from the project.
It's been good. We have gotten so many great auditions already, but I know there are other people that can send in great auditions too, but they're nervous or they're shy, but you'll never know if you never try, so I really suggest that actors reach out. So with 7 minutes, we're offering product placement, which is when, you know, in a movie when you see like a brand on the screen. So that's what we're offering. We're offering Belizean business like an advertisement space. The characters could talk about your product, or maybe we could just show the product on the screen, whatever we arrange, we could do that.
For more information, persons can contact the production team at 615-6264. Beautiful Belize City watercolor art exhibit in Belize City. More on that right after this break.
Every project starts with the right tools. At Builders Hardware, we got everything to get the job moving. Tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, garden, it's all here from construction start to finish. We're also offering a different kind of power tool. Order anytime, anywhere. Pick up in store or get it delivered to your home. Go to shopbuildersbz.com today and save money with our exclusive online deals. Builders Hardware, making it easier.
Pay early and save more on your 2026 property taxes. From January 1st to March 31st, 2026, your Belize City Council is offering incredible property tax discounts that you won't want to miss. Prepay your annual property tax by January 31st, 2026 and enjoy 15% off. Pay by February 28th and you'll save 10%. And if you pay by March 31st, you'll still enjoy a 5% discount. But wait, there's more! Senior citizens can enjoy a fantastic 35% discount upon full payment of property taxes for the property they reside on, all year round. Please note these discounts are available only to property owners who are up to date with their accounts. As you take advantage of this discount, we kindly remind all property owners of your responsibility to visit City Hall or utilize our online platform to complete your payments and to ensure your contact information is accurately updated in our system. For more details on these incentives, visit our Belize City Council Facebook page or give us a call at 227-3073, extension 261 or 264, or email our revenue department at revenue.admin@belicecitycouncil.org. Remember, your property tax supports cleaner streets, infrastructure development, and a city that keeps moving forward. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Maras me, my data and I really need to get my ARA out today.
Really? Well, you can join our Smart Group plan.
Really? How that works?
Easy, let me tell you.
Whether it's family, friends, or your small business, we've got the perfect plan for every group. More members equals more savings, more connections. Smart Group plans bring the connectivity you love to you and your circle. No one gets left behind. Explore Share One package option and add on unlimited data, calls, and SMS for the entire group for less than $50 per member. Visit any Smart showroom countrywide or email sales@speednet-wireless.com to sign up today. Smart, bringing people together.
Mom.
Drop it like it's hot.
Cyber Realty and Development is the leader in providing solutions to the current land crisis in Belize. For homeowners and investors alike, Cyber Realty is offering special deals on half-acre parcels in its new Emery Village development. Enjoy prime land off mile 37 on the George Price Highway at an unbeatable price. All you need is the initial down payment of $275 Belize dollars. Take advantage and reserve your half-acre home sites today. Emery Village. Join the community. Invest in your future.
Hey, babe, I need some cash.
Okay, why not transfer some?
Short on cash? Make up the difference with V-Bucks. Transfer V-Bucks quickly and easily. Enjoy your shopping experience at V-Mart or any other Benny's entity and get rewarded today.
Mom, nothing fast, but how you do that just now?
V-Bucks?
V-Bucks, rewarding loyalty.
Starting on Friday, January 23, Yaoling Lee Art Studio, in collaboration with the Embassy of Mexico's Mexican Cultural Institute in Belize City, is hosting a three-month long art exhibition. This exhibit, curated in collaboration with Yaoling Lee, an artist from Taipei, Taiwan, who has lived in Belize since 1999, features not only watercolor art, but works from over 22 different local writers. In anticipation of the exhibition on Friday, a colleague of ours visited Lee to learn more about her creative process in selecting these pieces.
Yeah, I'm doing a painting watercolor exhibition, and this
exhibition is hosted here at the Mexican Institute in Belize City, and the duration is for 3 months. It starts from 23 January until April, January, for 3 months. Yes, I curate this exhibition to also promote my book. And then my book also is a project to promote my work. So everything intertwined together is very important. So what do we have in this exhibition? What do I have? I have total is 53 to 56. They are small. Those are original watercolors. So I have one portion, urban sketches that I did of Belize City. Those are featured. Those urban sketches are also featured in my book, Beautiful Belize City. And also, to make this exhibition more interesting, I brought in 1/3 of the figure study. Yeah, and then I have also the other part, which are flowers, to make it more interesting for people to look at. See, I live in Belize, right? So sometimes when I'm traveling around the country, I do sketch. Not for what, I just have to sketch. Sometimes I do pencil sketches, and sometimes I feel like to do with watercolor. Watercolor is my medium, so I got everywhere. Crozan, Penke, Pemopan, Dangriga, Placencia, and also Hopking as well. Yeah, right. So everywhere, and not all of our work I did, they come out good, but it's a practice I do. But then I have to select the one I really like to do the exhibition, right? It makes sense to you. I can't pick the one I don't like. So those are my favorite watercolors that I want to share with all of you.
The exhibition, which is open to both adults and children for free, starts at 7 p.m. Lee explained that it will feature a live concert, a book signing event, as well as an opportunity for participants to earn a print of her artwork.
Yes, the exhibition is free entrance. And to make this exhibition, is this Friday, 23 January, 7 o'clock. To make, I'm someone so greedy. When I do something, I need to make it better, more interesting, and more fun. So for this one, not only the watercolor, now we talk about opening, which is going to happen this Friday, 7 o'clock. Not only we have the watercolor exhibitions, I also curate a live concert. I have two group. One is Loredo, they're going to play jazz, and also the other one is Joy. She's going to play classical music. So the whole music event is up to 45 minutes. It's not a gig, it's a concert. Yes. And then I have 6 prints that I selected using my many from my book, and also one is the figure study and no flower, I think, yeah. And then those are going to be gift. So guys, you come here, then I'm going to ask you question, and if you answer it right, then I'm going to give you one pretty large like this. Yeah, and those prints are sponsored by Beeswood X Cielo. Yeah, so yeah, beautiful print. And then what do we have? Book signing. Right. If you're interested to get your copy, come here, then I will sign for you. We will share later where you can get my book.
The Minister of Religious Affairs, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane, yesterday met with leaders of the evangelical churches in Belize to discuss key national issues. The meeting provided an opportunity for open discussions on national issues relating to the church-state relationship, legislative developments, and broader social and moral issues in Belizean society. During this meeting, the leaders expressed their perspectives on issues such as religious freedom, the role of faith-based institutions in community life, the importance of upholding fundamental values, and issues affecting families, education, public health, and overall social well-being. Following this dialogue, the Ministry of Constitution and Religious Affairs reaffirmed the government's respect for freedom of religion, while also recognizing its responsibility to govern in the public interest. This discussion was a part of the ministry's commitment to fostering respectful engagement with faith-based organizations as part of its mission to promote social cohesion, constitutional governance, and mutual understanding. Wonderful meeting, I imagine. And that brings us to the end of our news for tonight. We want to say thank you so much for tuning into Plus News. And be sure to join us right back here again tomorrow night when we bring you all the latest happenings from around the country. Until then, God bless you. Blessed evening. Take care until we see you next time.